Hello again from the backside of my front porch, the backside of my house. I'm out here on my patio area. You know, you see the deck up there, the backside of the house. The reason I'm out here is because it is a glorious 64 degrees in Iowa today, which makes it, according to my weather app, it makes it about 10 degrees or more better than it is in DC, where I've been spending a lot of my time lately. And it's actually about the same exact temperature as it is down in Alachua, Florida, where my daughter and son-in-law live. So welcome to Iowa in what is it, March 7th, I think. So I'm out here in the back in my backyard. It's all nice. It's not all green yet, unfortunately. You know, you look down the hill, you see the green has not yet started to bud, but it'll be coming. I'm confident that it'll be coming. In fact, let's just take a stroll down here to the creek area, to the bridge area. While we're talking, I actually wanted to talk about this whole coronavirus thing. And it may seem odd that I'm talking about it while I'm out here, but I was struck by the fact that, number one, I was comparing the weather between here and the other places I've been traveling to lately, but I was also like, oh, but out here it's so peaceful, and the fresh air, and away from people. And then I realized, that got me thinking, the way my brain works, that got me thinking about people worried about the coronavirus and catching the coronavirus and how you're catching it from other people, and the weird stuff that people are now saying that they're doing to try to keep from getting the coronavirus and all of that. And I don't fully understand all of why people go so bananas. I think about that scene from Men in Black where they talk about how a person is a smart, intelligent thing, or a person is smart and intelligent, but people are something like scared, crazy animals or something like that. Where Tommy Lee Jones is talking to Will Smith and emphasizing how easy it is for people to get worried about something and to just go off the deep end with things. And a large part of that we're seeing now with this coronavirus thing. So, there's a lot of stress, a lot of worry. It's the coronavirus, and what's it mean, and what's going to happen, and all this kind of stuff. And, I'm glad that I have a place like this. Like, I get to come out here to my backyard. I got my little creek here. Oh, here comes a little breeze, little breeze picking up. But I'm glad that I can come out here to this area and I can just get away from all of that. I don't care what the troubles are in the world. I got this little respite, this little oasis of peace here. That is my backyard, and I love. I've never really been an outdoorsy kind of person. I'm still not necessarily an outdoorsy kind of person, but I like this outdoorsy part here, way down here. And again, I'm down here, got the little creek. Here, I'll see if you can see any of the creek here. Let me hold the camera. See if you can. So hopefully you got to see that, because the way I had to hold the camera, I couldn't see it myself. So I'll find out when I go back and watch this. But still, I love that I'm able to come down here and just kind of relax here on my bridge, with the creek. And when my daughter Ashley lived with me still here before she was married and off down to Alachua, she used to like to come down here and just relax here on this bridge area and down here by the creek and just listen, because even though the interstate is just literally a few blocks away, still it's generally a steady hum of cars and trucks, and so every once in a while there'll be one that stands out that you hear that gets particularly loud, but for the most part you don't tend to notice them really hardly at all. And so that doesn't happen. So down here then I'm able to hear the creek. I'm able to hear the birds chirping. I don't know if you can hear them right now. They're way up there. They were chirping up a storm just a moment ago. Maybe the breeze scared them down a bit. But still, I look forward to this when this is all covered in green again, and when the trees are all full again. This is a wonderful place for me to come hang out. But that coronavirus thing, though, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. They say that the way to avoid it is to just wash your hands. because apparently the biggest way that it is spreading is by people that have it, that sneeze or cough into their hands, and then they touch stuff like, you know, a door handle or a counter or something, you know, in a public bathroom or at a restaurant or something, you know, places of that nature. And so, that all being the case, the CDC's advice is, well, you know, just don't, you know, wash your hands really well, carry hand sanitizer, and, you know, don't touch something like that and then turn around and you touch it on your face. Now, I did wash my hands before coming outside, just so you know. But and I've started carrying a small bottle of hand sanitizer in my laptop bag. It's just intelligent, because, you know, right now I am traveling a lot. You know, Washington, D.C., I'm there almost every week now for a while, it seems. And so that's a pricey endeavor for the company, but it also takes up a lot of my time, and I run the risk. Every time I get in a plane, I'm getting into a can of people who have whatever diseases they're bringing on the plane too. You know, that's just the reality of the way it is. And a lot of planes have air filtration systems, but, you know, that's not going to help me if the person in the seat next to me is hacking and coughing and sneezing in my direction, or, you know, if they go into their hands and then they're touching the hand rest between us or something like that, you know, then I've got to be like, okay, touch it with my elbow. But because that in that scenario, that other person is the one that's being rude, that's not being considered, it's not being sent. Even if you just have a cold, forget coronavirus. Even if it's just the kind and decent thing to do, you just don't go around spreading germs to everybody else. That's just not right. And so this coronavirus, big deal being made about it because there are people who have died from it, but reality is people have died from the common cold too. I mean, that's the truth. The best way is to take steps to stay healthy, to avoid putting yourself in that situation. And so the best way to stay healthy with this whole coronavirus thing is, according to CDC, wash your hands. just keep your hands clean. Just you know, use the hand sanitizer and avoid touching your face after you touch something, especially in a public area. This is not rocket science. It's not that hard. And if you can't handle that, then find a place like this where you can come out here and you can be out here and there's nobody else around. It's just you. And then you don't have to worry about catching the coronavirus out here. But really, seriously, I do love this little stretch here, this little spot in the backyard. It is a nice little, as I said, little oasis, a little peace oasis, and so I enjoy coming down here, especially right now, even though I look forward to it all being greener and I look forward to the trees all being grown out more. I do really like it when it's like this, because you can actually see everything. When stuff gets all grown up, when the green all comes back, then you'll find that you don't have as much opportunity to see everything that's here on the ground, you know, over here in the creek area. Yep, it's really nice. I like it. What's the line? I like it a lot. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to enjoying my little peace oasis, and I will see you all next time from my front porch.